All right, welcome back, guys. We're down here at the lake. I just drove in. Grab those keys. I'm gonna walk down and check out the inlet and see how the beaver dam's doing. Looks like some dark clouds coming. Supposed to get some good rain tomorrow, or in a couple days, I guess. A caterpillar out here on the ice. That's different. Well, I just fell through. What the heck, man? I probably shouldn't be walking that close. It's only like 8 inches deep, though. Yeah, you guys might want to walk out around. Oh, there you go. Go that way. You got your waders on.
Oh my god, I'm so good at my waders.
Uh-oh. That's why we wear waders. Go that way. I'm gonna go through when I go back.
Didn't go past.
Man, I need my sunglasses out here. Oh, there's another open spot. Hold on, wait. Dang, how do we get through here? If we go out and around, it's gonna be deeper. I'm going out and around. Yeah, that brook's really opening it up. All right, be careful walking across here, guys. Like I said, it's only like a foot of water here. There's no danger, really. All right. Yeah, we got snowmobile tracks going right down to this open water. Last time I was here, they went right across. They must have been going pretty fast. Because all I saw was the tracks, but they didn't go in. Yeah, we'll be going right down in there. Right here might be a little sketch. Probably gonna go up and around this. Oh, there we go. Oh, shoot. See, it's pretty deep. Yeah, right in there. See those big, what are they? There's a pine right here. And in there, that bigger tree you can see in there. That's where the burial sites start. And they pretty much go all the way down. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see if I can go through here without falling through. It looks thick, but in that spot right there, but it's not. Yeah, see, this is basically what we just fell through over there. Nothing deep. All right, continue our way down. See, it's all mud. Yeah, I'll take you guys in. I'll show you the Indian burial site. It's right dead ahead. You can see those trees I was talking about now. Right there, and there, those green evergreens. That's the sandbar. Then you got a swamp in through there. There's a bunch in there too, but the beavers years ago flooded it out, and it's never been the same since. It just has held water the whole time, even though the beavers are gone. They must have trapped the beavers and left the dam behind. I don't know if I'll be able to make it down there or not. Ew. It's a little nasty. There's a little water flowing out of these woods. Yeah, I'll have to walk on the high side here. Nothing in it. Cool little shell. Oh yeah, look at this mound of snow. Holy moly. Oh, my duck blind piece is still here. Collapsed a little, that's alright. I'll fix that. It has some kind of fish or something swimming around. Huh. See, that's what I'm trying to get, is over in there. Yeah, I certainly ain't walking through there. I'm gonna go up into the woods and see if I can't get over that way, but I've tried that before and it never works, so I'm gonna try it again. There might be just enough ice to do it. Yeah, this is right where I hide and sit for duck. Yeah, I'll straighten that up. As soon as the snow is gone, I like to keep it up so the ducks get used to it. I don't want them to see it right when the season opens. See it just appear all of a sudden. Man, what a jungle gym in here. Wow. Alright. Yeah, this is our old campsite in here. A lot of deer prints in here. Yeah, this used to be an awesome spot to camp. Well, it still is. I just haven't been in here for years. Camping, at least. I come in here every year, but I just haven't camped. I might be able to get out in there. See, I used to walk across that log to get out there, but everything's changed so much since the beavers. Yeah, you can kind of see out in there. That's the river coming down here. Right there. Comes down through this big gorge down from Toddy Pond. Oh, those ain't mine. Those are someone else's. Like I said, I've never really camped in here. Other people do. I've come down here and hung out for hours and hours though before, on and off, when I had my four-wheeler running. Now the four-wheeler don't run no more. I'll tell you why. Because we decided to go out here. And then we went down this river. Gosh, I hope that doesn't break. Wow, it almost almost did. Oh, I did break on the deer right there, I see. Gonna be easy. Oh, a bunch of mallards. Nice. Well, we drove down through here, hit a deep hole there, couldn't get the wheeler out, sat there for about 8 hours. We got it back, we drained the oil, everything, did everything we were supposed to do, and it just never ran after that. I've swamped things before and fixed them up and got them running again. That wheeler, that Honda wouldn't do it. And you'd think it would be in a Honda, you know, Honda Rancher. You can't kill those things. But we did. Well, I should say my friend. He's the one that was driving. But I kind of encouraged it. Alright, I'll head over and show you guys those burial mounds. Yep, my boy down there behind us. You don't sound too happy. All right. Okay, I see the mound of the sandbar. Get down low. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a little bit higher into there than right here. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Yeah, there's all kinds of excavated holes through here too. Right on the other side of this and there. The snow kind of filled it in. Can't really tell, but these ones you should be able to tell in here. Hopefully I can walk across this without getting swamped. I do not want to go through this. Yeah, this high area right here is all burial sites from the red paint people. There's a bunch that haven't been excavated too on either side of this, but right there is one that's been dug. There. All through here, can you see that? Right there's a pile of dirt from the hole that was dug. Another pile of dirt. Another spot. Here's a big hole here. I'll show you. Give you a comparison here. See, almost to my waist. That one's the biggest. Well, it's not a long hole, it's just kind of a round hole. I don't think they dug anybody either. I think that might have been an ancient fire pit. Because on some really old maps I found on the dig down here, I found a bunch of full-size holes, but that's the only one that's round, and it shows it in the center of this place as being a fire pit. Yeah, and these rocks shouldn't be here. Like I said, this is a sandbar. All this. You can see all around me. And there ain't a single rock in here except those. A little bit different than the rest of the
Is
rocks.
that a swamp?
Yeah, that's a big beaver swamp out there. It used to be.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, these people were here like, what was it? 4,500 to 15,000 years ago. I guess it was. Another pit. Another pit. Pit there. This one's a big one. Look at this. Oh, that tree. So you guys can see it's been dug off. Show this to you guys in the summer too. Yeah, they dug all this. It's the Mason burial grounds. And if you look them up online, you can look up Mason burial site, I believe it is, Red Paint People, Alamoosic Lake, Orland, Maine. Yeah, this whole patch of woods even way up through there. They think it was a big settlement. Like the main settlement that the Red Paint People had. You know, like their little city or whatever. Not a city, but, you know. Yeah, I just can imagine how many there are out through this old swamp. When I was a kid, the swamp wasn't there, but I was too young to know about looking for any of this stuff. You know, of course I don't dig it. I'm not an idiot, but yeah, there's a lot of them that haven't been dug too, that are around here to the northeast. There's 96 holes in here, by the way. 96. The camera don't do it justice, but if you guys could see, it looks like a bunch of big, you know, potholes in the ground. You know how the ground looks if someone digs a hole, a grave. I'm sure you've seen movies. Yeah, here's some more. There. I don't think it's been dug over here. That's a weird hump. We'll go around this way. Big hole underneath those trees right there. There's all kinds of holes to these woods if you don't watch out. That one I think is just from the trees flipping over. From them tipping off. But there probably was a grave under it. Something made it so it was easy to flip over there. No, not dead enough. Well, it's dead enough, I guess. It just ain't unthawed yet. Or thawed. Unthawed. Unthawed would be froze, right? If you unthaw it. That mean you refreeze it? Yeah, look at this nasty mess. I'd say there's a lot of iron somewhere here. Nasty. I don't imagine much lives in that. Oh, there's another dig out right there. Yeah, like I said, there was 96 of them they dug out. All right, you guys, you might get a little wet, but there's nothing better than crossing a brook in the middle of the winter time. Good boy. Here. Here we go. I didn't even get that wet. A little bit. Right, Parker? You're gonna go up further to cross. All right, we're gonna salvage a little trash we just found. See that milk crate? That's what it looks like to me. It's probably gonna be hard to pull with the suction.
Burn my hand.
Can't get it?
No.
Oh. That's right, we'll have to get it this spring. They must be all mashed up in with those sticks and stuff.
If I had gloves, I could definitely get it.
All right. All right, we are headed out. All right, well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you.